Wingy, a brilliant win on the road at Rochdale. How do you sum up today's performance?
Like I just said to the lads in there, that's probably one of my best wins at Solihull Moors since I've been here, just because in adversity in terms of Warbs getting subbed off, done his hamstring after a minute, was it? So then we have to shuffle the pack. Brad has come on, who I thought was absolutely excellent. But they're what, 4 on the bounce, they're top of the league, crest of a wave. And we dug in, we worked our absolute socks off. I thought, they grafted for one another. We ended up with no strikers on the pitch. Keane did a fantastic job, should have nearly scored at the end. Got 4 or 5 midfielders on, defenders. And we worked our absolute socks off. And, that's, for me, that is me. That's my team. We have got quality, by the way. Some of our stuff in the game was brilliant. We just didn't do it for longer periods, and I get why. We're a little bit disjointed at the minute. We're trying to find. We've got all our front 4 who started the first game of the season are all not with us. That we worked all pre-season on, and I'll take being called a bald so and so, a clown, a million times over, like I did today, for wins like that.
And you mentioned that one striker. He was good today, wasn't he?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. He's finishing. We weren't really going to press him, because no disrespect to some of our, they're not really pressers. But Brad has come on, worked his socks off. So the first one, we've kind of pressed the goalkeeper, we've nicked it. Great finish. Brad has then gone one-on-one, because should score. Then we're 2-0 up. Second half, obviously, another fantastic finish, 1v1. He's such a good finisher. I'm getting him working his socks off. It's not really his game, but because he produces quality like that. And them two were dead on the feet. Even Brad has had to come on. He's basically played, the same as everyone else anyway. He worked his socks off, and they were gone because they had to do a lot of work. They've done that on purpose, by the way. They've had to do a lot of work, so we've took them off. And then the lads come on, have dug it out for us. To be fair, Corey Mitchell's a fantastic player, by the way. These are a decent team. I've watched them all season. I thought they've been outstanding, but I don't think they didn't really have a chance today. I don't think they had one chance. Corey Mitchell didn't really have a chance. They've squirmed one in at the end, and obviously that puts us under pressure. Lars has pulled off a couple of saves. We'll get deeper under our crossbar, but like I said, we worked our absolute socks off, and I'm delighted. Especially obviously, like you'll ask a question in a minute. Delighted for the supporters, they were class again. But they surely can see that this team works our absolute socks off for each other. And for me, that's the be-all and end-all. We'll be way better in terms of quality. There's little moments, like I said, in the game that we were quality, and we'll get better and better.
And Laurie Walker as well, with 8 minutes to go. They had about 3 chances, and he pulls off 3 good saves to, keep us in the lead.
Yeah, like I said, they didn't really have a chance up until then, really. That they played nice football in and around the box, but didn't really hurt us. Possession stats were probably all them, really, but never hurt us. We've probably had a 3 or 4 or 5. Even we had a glorious chance at the end, 2 good chances in the 98th minute. Keane should score. So we've had the most chances in the game. So regardless of how much ball they've had, how well they'll think they'll have played, etc. We've had the chance in the game. But Lars was outstanding. When we needed him, he come up trumps for us today. Tony Cliff was outstanding as well. And I don't single people out, but Clarkey, he had a bit of a tough time at the start of the season. Then obviously the red card. He was absolutely outstanding today, along with everyone else. So delighted for him.
And just a word on Ollie Tipton's performances. He's been outstanding since he's come in. He flies under the radar a bit, but my word, he was class today, wasn't he?
Brilliant. He's a good player. He's in the Al-Iraqia. Wants to come in inside. He's playing obviously as a left wing back at the minute, but he's got all the skill. Takes you on the outside there and wants to come back on his right foot on the inside. But I thought Tippo was excellent. He's getting a lot of stick in there because he's gone down like he's been shot, I think, and he said he's finished, and then he's ended up finishing the game. So he's getting a bit of stick, but he was outstanding along with every single one of them. To be fair today.
And no midweek game, so plenty of time to rest and recover going into Southend. How much is that rest needed, really? Yeah, absolutely.
Look, we have to see what's happening, because that's another kind of muscle injury in the first minute. It's not like we're doing anything different in terms of, it's exactly the same really in terms of numbers wise, what we're doing in training in terms of as last year, where we didn't really get a lot of that. But we've got way too many out. We've got our 4 front players out at the moment. hopefully a couple of them are back next week. But it's something we've got to look at in training and see what we do, because we're just getting too many injuries at the moment. At the minute we're grafting and grinding to get results. It's going to cost us at some point. We need these bodies back as quick as possible, so we'll have to have a look at that next week. But plenty of rest, recovering, and then we go from there.
Andy, thank you for your time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Perfect.